Hello. Guess who's trying to be consistent? Yeah, I am really trying this time. And I did not expect my last video to reach more than 100 views. Thank you so much. Like, I really did not expect it. I thought I will get like 10 to 20 views, but this came as a shocker to me, and I'm so happy. Again, thank you so much. So, in this video, I want to talk about Doom the Dark Ages Revelations, the most recent Doom the Dark Ages DLC, and how it got treated, which is so sad because I loved the DLC. It was so good. Doom the Dark Ages Revelations, in my opinion, is the best piece of Doom content id Software has ever made. I have a rough history with Doom because I think 2 years back I played Doom 2016 for the first time, and a bit after that I played Doom Eternal. But then again, surprise surprise, like in my last video, my Doom Eternal save file got corrupted on the last boss. I got so mad that I did not play it, and when I found out that the DLC for Doom the Dark Ages is coming, I replayed Doom Eternal and I finished all the DLCs. I don't really have a good connection with Doom Eternal because I played the DLCs on Nightmare for my first try of the DLCs, and it was so painful. Oh my god, the Slayer gates, what are they? I played Doom the Dark Ages on release and I loved it. I really did. It was so different than Eternal. Mind you, I really like Eternal, but the Dark Ages really satisfied an itch in my brain for an FPS game, and it was, I would say, it was methodical. The gameplay is very nice to feel. It is slow but not too slow in my opinion, and I loved it. I loved the game. So when I found out the DLC to the game is coming this year, I got so excited. I replayed the game once more. I loved it still, and when I finally got to play the DLC, it was amazing. I played on Nightmare, but it was fun, unlike Eternal. Nightmare on Eternal, I don't think is fun. With Revelations, it was fun. It was really fun. I love the addition of the spear. It is so good. The pacing of the game fastens. Like, the game with the shield is still good, but the fast-paced game with the spear is just different and is, in my opinion, very much better. I still love the shield, but yeah, it has its own place. I think my biggest thing that I love about Doom the Dark Ages is that you get to now have your preferences in how you want to play the game, which you didn't really have before. And that was my biggest gripe with Eternal, because Eternal just kind of makes you want to play how it wants you to play. You cannot really do anything. And now getting the choice if you want to play fast pace or a little bit defensive, that's like very peak. I had a wonderful time with the DLC. I played it. I had a lot of fun. There's no doubt about it. But there is always sad news like related to gaming these days. I don't know why. The day before the release of the DLC, Xbox decided to lay off half of the development team of its software. Like, what? That is crazy, and that is unfair, dude. That is so unfair. So many developers did not get to see how their game really performed. Like, it must be a horrible feeling. I feel so sorry for them. Why Xbox would make this decision is beyond me. I cannot tell. The DLC is so good, no one would expect the publisher to do this. Now I cannot tell if Asha Sharma is the good CEO or just like every other CEO, because she came in and she was like, oh, I am fixing things. She did fix things, but now I cannot tell anymore. It is so sad to see it happen because the game was so good. The studio is now basically half its strength that it used to. I know they will be able to make great games still in the future, but something in the scale of the Dark Ages, I think they are not gonna be able to do that for the time being. And that is so sad. Speaking more about the DLC, I loved the bosses. Like, it's such an improvement even from the base game, and the base game was an improvement from Eternal in the boss regards at the very least. I know Doom the Dark Ages boss kind of stepped into the Perislop territory, but they were still very much better than Eternal. Like, dude, Eternal's bosses were not good. I think some of them were fine, but in my opinion, Eternal's bosses sucked. Revelation's bosses were very good for the most part, because I do have some things to say about the last secret boss of the DLC. A spoiler warning for whoever is watching and they have not played the DLC. So first thing I want to say about the DLC boss, final secret, whatever, is that it is just the model of the elemental guy, elemental enemy. I don't know their full name. Like, it did kind of disappoint me. I cannot lie in that part. But at the same time, I loved how, like, you need to maneuver and use your stuff. I would say my biggest problem about the boss was how punishing it is when you just fall off the ground. You just die. Yeah, you just die. I think that is so punishing, kinda too punishing. Like, if you are just so close to fighting the boss, because the boss, it's a long boss fight. That's another one of my point. It is kind of a tedious boss fight. It goes on for a little bit too long, and I don't like that. So having kind of a tedious boss fight when you can just die if you fall once, I think that's not a good design. I died so many times because I just missed a jump, or like misplaced a jump, and I was so angry. But despite that, the boss was good. Yeah, the boss and how it actually played was really good. I loved the boss. Doom the Dark Ages Revelations is just such a good DLC, and it makes me so sad to see how the developers got treated for this wonderful piece of work. I don't really know if Xbox is making decisions that are even borderline good at this point. Well, this is all I wanted to say in this video. See ya. Bye bye.